Hello, my friend, welcome to American Wisdom, where timeless words meet everyday life. Let me ask you something, have you ever heard a single sentence that stopped you in your tracks? The kind of words that echo in your mind long after you've heard them, words that make you pause and say, "That's so true." Well, today, we're diving into some of those very words, the timeless wisdom of great American thinkers whose ideas have shaped hearts, inspired change, and taught us how to live with purpose. So, grab a cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and stay with me till the end, because by the time we're done, you'll see how just a few powerful words can completely change how you think, love, and live. Segment 1, The Power of Words. Before we begin quoting, let's remind ourselves why words matter. Words are seeds. When spoken with truth and care, they take root in our hearts. The right phrase at the right time can light a fire in your spirit or calm a storm in your mind. Throughout American history, some incredible thinkers, philosophers, writers, leaders, have given us words that are just as powerful today as they were decades or even centuries ago. Segment 2, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Self-Reliance and Inner Strength. Let's start with Ralph Waldo Emerson, one of the pioneers of American philosophy. Emerson once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." Take a moment to let that sink in. He's reminding us that our true strength doesn't come from circumstances, it comes from character, resilience, and faith in ourselves. In a world where we're constantly comparing ourselves to others, Emerson's words pull us back home, to our own hearts. They whisper, "You are enough." And that, my friend, is wisdom we all need to hear. So next time you doubt yourself, remember, what's within you is far greater than any challenge ahead. Segment 3, Benjamin Franklin, Simplicity, Discipline, and Virtue. Now let's travel back to the days of Benjamin Franklin, one of America's founding fathers and wisest men. Franklin was known for his wit, humor, and incredible self-discipline. He said, "Well done is better than well said." How true is that? We live in a world full of words, posts, tweets, opinions, but Franklin's wisdom is timeless. Action matters more than talk. He also believed in simple virtues, honesty, hard work, frugality, and humility. He built his life on daily habits that helped him grow not just in knowledge, but in character. So if you ever wonder how to lead a better life, take a note from Franklin: speak less, do more, and let your life be your loudest message. Segment 4, Maya Angelou, Compassion and Human Connection. Now, we can't talk about wisdom without mentioning Maya Angelou, one of the greatest voices of American literature. She once said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Isn't that beautiful? Her words teach us the true essence of humanity, compassion. Angelou's wisdom reminds us that kindness, empathy, and love are not just soft values, they are powerful forces. They heal, they unite, and they leave a mark deeper than any speech ever could. When you show genuine care, you're giving a gift that echoes far beyond your presence. And in a world that can often feel harsh or divided, that's the kind of wisdom that makes us whole again. Segment 5, Henry David Thoreau, Simplicity and Purpose. Next, we meet Henry David Thoreau, Emerson's friend and fellow philosopher. Thoreau believed that a meaningful life begins with simplicity. He said, "Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify." Those words are even more relevant today. We're surrounded by distractions, endless notifications, possessions, and noise. Yet Thoreau's wisdom calls us to slow down and return to what truly matters: peace, purpose, and connection. When life feels overwhelming, ask yourself, do I really need more, or do I simply need to breathe, to notice, to be? Thoreau teaches us that wisdom often hides in stillness and that the richest life is not filled with things, but with meaning. Segment 6, Eleanor Roosevelt, Courage and Self-Belief. Now, let's draw strength from Eleanor Roosevelt, one of America's most inspiring first ladies. Her words continue to empower millions. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. That's not just confidence, that's courage. Roosevelt teaches us that self-respect is the armor of the wise. In a world that constantly tells us who to be or what to look like, her words remind us to stand tall, to own our worth, to stop waiting for approval and start believing in ourselves. Because when you know your value, no one can take that away. Segment 7, Mark Twain, Humor and Honesty. Of course, American wisdom wouldn't be complete without a touch of humor, and Mark Twain gave us plenty of it. He once said, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started." It's simple, right? But that's why it's brilliant. Twain reminds us that the first step, however small, is the one that changes everything. He also said, "Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see." What a perfect reflection of humanity. Twain had a gift for wrapping truth in humor, and teaching us that laughter and kindness are two sides of the same wisdom. So, whenever life feels too serious, remember, a little laughter, a little kindness, and a little courage can go a long way. My friend, every generation leaves behind its wisdom, and it's up to us to carry it forward. From Emerson's call to look within, to Franklin's reminder to act more and talk less, to Angelou's truth about kindness, Thoreau's simplicity, Roosevelt's courage, and Twain's humor, each voice reminds us of something timeless. Wisdom isn't about knowing everything. It's about living with heart, humility, and purpose. So, as you go about your day, ask yourself, what words of wisdom will I live by today? If you found value in these reflections, I'd love for you to join our American Wisdom family. Hit that subscribe button, share this video with someone who could use a little light, and keep the spirit of wisdom alive. Because the more we listen, learn, and live with purpose, the brighter our world becomes. Until next time, remember, the greatest wisdom isn't just found in words, it's lived in the choices we make every single day.